Hello everyone, and welcome to a new segment that I've decided to do today, which will hopefully tell you the sort of things that are going to come up and what's happening with various things that we're doing on this channel and in total. So, first of all, Quota 42. As you may have noticed, I haven't done a video on it in quite a while, and that is because, well, we've halted development for the moment because we really want to focus on some smaller things as opposed to a massive project which we should probably have done later when we were more accustomed to coding and art and things like that. So that's actually gone into a third iteration, which is using OpenGL. So we had a nice 3D galaxy map with 3D planets which rotated around suns and rotated themselves and had nice shading. But it got all just a bit too difficult to carry on from that point at the moment. But we will continue it, of course, because it is a great game and we'd really like to make it at some point. So we will try and get back to it when we can. Next bit, Rue de Paris, which was another game that we were planning to make, set in Paris in the early 1920s. France had the strongest economy, and you had this little dilapidated shop which you had to do up and sell things from it, and then buy other buildings around you, and then do the same thing. You may have heard of it from, if you're from the NZ Network Forum, you may have heard of that and then, got really excited about that or something. But again, the development will be stopped as well because it's also actually quite a complicated game. Now, big news, well, sort of, really. A new game, it's called Locked In. It's a Python text adventure game. You're trapped in a mansion, and all of your rooms are in sequential order. So you have to escape this place, and it turns interesting rather quickly. And so that is actually available for download. I will give you the link in the description if you'd like to download it and play it. And there's a nice wiki page for it on the new Tachyon Entertainment wiki. So if you're accustomed with any of our games, or you've seen a bit and you'd like to add things about it, or any of the games or the company as a whole, jump over to the Tachyon Entertainment wiki and add pages or edit things. But please no spamming. Spamming is yuck. Also, we're going to start doing some JavaScript games, which will be small but nice and playable games. And they will actually be small this time as opposed to Quota 42 or Rue de Paris. And so we've gotten partway, in fact quite a bit of the way, into making a sort of archery game, which will be quite interesting. Medieval sort of sci-fi, you could say, which would be, I think quite an interesting mishmash. But you may very well be wondering where we're going to host these games, and that is going to be nowhere else but the Tachyon Entertainment website, which isn't actually up and running yet, and we don't have any plans for it yet, but we may think about it. But of course, all that relies on funding, because as you know, a website needs to be funded to actually be able to run, because that's how websites work. You give them money, they let you use their internets. In any case, we've decided to open a PayPal account and allow donations because we're just that nice, and we know how much you guys just love to donate to things, because donations are just, always a good time to, always a good place to, always a good thing to do. Yeah, so that'll be really nice, I think, if we could start getting some donations in. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Go and donate right now, or you're not going to get any games. But really, it is all up to you guys. If you want to donate, then you're very welcome to, and probably encouraged. But if you really don't, well, then you don't have to worry about it. But that will slow our development down, of course. So it's always a good thing to donate. It makes everyone happy, it makes you feel good, it makes me feel good. And it makes the games feel good because they're actually probably going to be better because they've actually been funded. Now, what are we going to use these donations for? Oh, well, that's easy. Steam games. Did I say Steam games? No, I was actually kidding. It will go probably towards our technology fund, which will go toward the purchase of new technologies, such as maybe Flash Player, or in fact new items that I can use to increase skills in coding or art or things like that. And so that'll be good. Another thing we could also use it for is, of course, also Steam games, but that'll probably be less likely. But I'm just going to call that research. How about that? Yeah, I'm just doing research on things. Sounds good. So, essentially, what's going to be happening is that if you donate, you're going to be continuing on the development process and helping us to make overall better games, because we can throw some money at them and make them healthier and nicer and better. In fact, donations will probably also go towards the website fund, which will help us to start and continue running a Tachyon Entertainment website, which will be great for PR, and also, where we can host all our games and things like that. And so that'll be great. I think if you guys were keen to donate, that would be good. But I've had quite a long spiel on donations now, and it's probably actually time to wrap up. Let's just see. Yes, it is indeed time to wrap up. Now, so what have we got? We've got Quota 42 on hold. We've got Rue Perry on hold. We've got Locked In, which is finished and can be downloaded in the description. We've got the wiki, which I will put the link to in the description. We've got some JavaScript games, which I'm sure you've noticed some sneak peeks of things hidden inside this videogram here. And of course, we've got a website coming up, but that's maybe. Who knows? We haven't really made any plans for it yet. But it'd be nice to see if we can get the early bird discount on the .kiwi website listings, because that is a new thing that's available to New Zealand. And of course, we've got donations, which I've just had a massive rant on. Rant, whatever. And so that's really all I wanted to say in this video. And I hope you guys continue to support Tachyon Entertainment development, because, it's really good and I enjoy making games, and I'd like to really continue doing it because it's something that I'm sure I enjoy and I enjoy doing, and of course I enjoy playing the games that I've made as well. So yeah, thanks for your continued support and help with our development and input into all of our games and such, and I will see you guys later. Thank you. Bye bye now.